let me put the most important question to you of the day. Craving a sweet treat without the guilt? Do you even need to answer? I don't think so. Well, today we are making air fryer beignets. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. Our light and fluffy, healthier beignets are perfect for a quick and easy indulgence. And you're going to show us how to do it, girl. Have you got this?
Yes, I am.
Oh, was that your trepidatious face again?
No,
or,
it isn't.
No, now you're...
This is the confident face
I
that's
love
on now.
it.
Okay, beignets, you're absolutely right.
Did I say it right? Great.
Beignet, they from New Orleans, baby.
Oh,
love
so
it.
the French Creole vibe.
Exactly. And they've got such good food over that part of the US.
For sure.
The South definitely knows what's up. I'm going to make this, right?
Okay, so
and
I'll
tell you what goes into
cool.
it. So we've got cake flour going here. We've also already added a little bit of salt and some sugar.
Okay.
And then we've got our yeast and sugar here too, because yeast is an active ingredient. We want
And
to
it eats the sugar.
Exactly.
It eats the sugar, but incidentally, the salt kills it. So I've been warned on many occasions by our bread queen, Jenny, to just be careful, never to mix the yeast and the salt before it's mixed through. But of course, we've got a couple of other secret ingredients going in here. And I love this part of our job. We get to work with the best, those with the best track records. And Clover is celebrating, get this, 125 years of remarkable sips and pours. That is a body of work. And as a very proudly South African brand, you will find these limited edition heritage packs on the shelves now. Really, really beautiful to look at. Full cream milk not only enhances the texture and the flavor profile, but also helps to bind these ingredients together, resulting, we hope, in the perfectly fluffy air fryer beignets every time. Do you know why I get nervous? Every time I say air fryer and anything, it feels like a hack that we've taken off the internet. And I'm terrified we're not going to get it right. But
no, we're going to get this one
works.
right.
This one really does
also,
work.
beignet in an air fryer is just crazy to me. Like, hello 2024.
I know. Well, we did a poached egg in an air fryer, so nothing is impossible anymore.
Okay, so we've made a little well in the middle, yes. And then we're going to add in our melted butter.
Cool, more butter,
right
more
there.
better.
Exactly. And then an egg, chuck that baddie in. And then, of course, vanilla essence. You know, we got to smell it before we put it in.
Yes. Oh, I love that smell. That makes me think of my mother. You don't understand the love that bursts in my heart when I smell that smell, because she loved vanilla essence in everything.
Your mum was a baker?
Not really, but she would try everything. She did everything.
Yes.
She was just that kind of amazing person, but she loved that flavor profile of vanilla. She used to make me something called an egg flip, which was just basically like the original protein shake. Like it was an egg in milk with a little bit of vanilla essence and a little bit of sugar. But that vanilla essence, I can understand why it forms the flavor basis that, that pillar for so much of baking, because it just allows other flavors to sing. It really is. It's a great carrier. So,
yes,
it's
but
so
don't have it on
nostalgic.
its own. It definitely needs to
full
be
on.
with a lot of stuff. Okay, so here is your flour.
Okay.
Once I mix it together and get my hands dirty, it's going to turn into
into this beautiful ball of dough, which presumably has been proved
add a little bit.
because it is beautiful. Hey, it looks like it's a living creature on its own, which it actually is.
It is.
So I'm going to roll this out, yeah?
Yes. Oh, you're so professional with that. I love it. You're going to roll it out into like a square or a rectangle.
Okay.
And then you're going to cut that square rectangle into further squares or rectangles.
Okay, hopefully. This is the most beautiful ball of dough I think I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, kitchen team, for getting that one absolutely right. There you go. Okay, a little bit of flour on here. We're just going to push this guy down a little bit. I almost don't want to cook this. Can we not just keep this in the kitchen as a friend? I'm going to call you Fred. I'm going to call you Fred.
Little dough boy. I love it.
And this, incidentally, our amazing kitchen team are telling me is what you would call knocking down the dough,
I like
believe it or not.
I realized why mine was dry. I forgot to add the yeast in, but everything is combined. And once you play with it a bit more, it should turn into what you have.
Can we put that in fine print on the website next to the recipe?
I'm going to wash my hands.
Oh, that's brilliant. How thin do you think I have to make our rectangle? Oh, it's happened. We've been waiting for our tearful moments in the kitchen. Well, actually, I didn't think it would come in the kitchen. I thought it would be when we were doing one of our heartfelt, heartbreaking stories, or maybe with the Goliaths. But it's the dough. Doughboy has broken Carissa today. Well, we did say we're dealing with a new economy, the happiness economy, okay? We made some big deposits in the happiness economy in our bank accounts this morning, and I think that's where you're at. So I think that's all right, hey?
Now
we're going to cut it
into further squares right now.
Okay, so I'm going to cut it into a nice triangle. We won't waste these bits. We'll roll them out. Well, I say we, our kitchen team, will roll them out nicely. Okay, and then we are going to cut it into kind of
down there.
There we go. Sorry, excuse me, not using a chopping board.
No, that's perfect. And then you're going to cut them across.
Okay, like so.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I think this is the best dough that anyone has ever created. It's just so...
You're going to make me laugh some more.
Oh, thank you, Lush.
You should probably leave that here.
Oh, dry your eyes. Okay, so how do they...
Then it goes into the air fryer for 200 degrees for a quick time. It's probably around, I would say like 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then also, I was actually supposed to leave a little bit of the egg, so you brush that on top, and then
just
it
get a little bit of
nice
a
and brown. Exactly.
But this dough is beautiful.
And this air fryer is non-stick, so you don't even need to put anything on the bottom, and then you get that beautiful, beautiful beignets.
Absolutely beautiful. So we're going to bake these guys.
Yeah. 200 for about 8 minutes.
There we go. And there we go.
And while Graham figures out the air fryer, you can get this recipe on expressoshow.com, of course, and have delicious beignets. Now, once they're done, you just put a little bit of ice rink.
So after the break, we're gonna
icing sugar on the top, and then you enjoy the beignets, and they're absolutely fluffy, delightful, and beautiful.
Oh, I don't know why you're so sad about this. It's a happy day. It's a happy, beautiful moment because
yes, it is so good.
Tina G is in the house. She's given us an exquisite performance, and we've got one more on the way that might just make you cry, just a little bit. Here we go.